We're running out of time, Anub'arak. How far are we from the exit?
Not far. We have entered the Upper Kingdom. The exit should lead us to the base of the glacier itself. However, there are still hidden traps and pitfalls to account for.
Take cover!
Arthas!
The entire passage collapsed. There's no time to dig through this. I'll have to move quickly and find my own way out. Hopefully Anub'arak and the others survived. Speak, fool. Finally. I'll be singed if I get too close to those flames. This is more like it. I'll need this gold for when I reach the glacier. Ah, at last. More of the Nerubians' blasted mechanisms. I'll have to time this perfectly. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostborn hungers. Finally. Frostborn hungers. Finally.
Inventory is full.
More gold. This might help us later. What is it now? Finally. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Another quake? Ah, at last. Frostborn hungers. Finally. Ah, at last. This is more like it. No one orders me around. You will know endless torment. Frostborn hungers. Finally. Frostborn hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. Your pain shall be legendary. You will know endless torment. Ah, at last. For the Lich King. Frostborn hungers. I'll make sure you suffer. Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally. What is it now? Your pain shall be legendary. You will know endless torment. Your pain shall be legendary. This is more like it.
Inventory is full.
Frostborn hungers. Ah, at last. Frostborn hungers. Tread lightly. Ah, at last. Frostborn. I must find a way across this strange obstacle. What is it now? Finally. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally. For the Lich King. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. I'll make sure you suffer. You will know endless torment. This is more like it.
Inventory is full.
Speak, fool. Finally. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally. Ah, at last. Finally. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Anub'arak, you made it.
I see now why the Lich King chose you as his champion, Death Knight. Few men could have survived this labyrinth alone.
Ah, at last.
Inventory is
Another earthquake. We must hurry, Death Knight.
This is something's breaking through. Defensive positions! Tread lightly. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers.
They're blocking the way to the exit. We'll have to fight our way through them to reach it.
Finally.
Our forces are under attack.
You will know endless torment. Ah, at last. Tread lightly. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers.
We're running out of time. We must find the exit.
Frostmourne hungers.
I slay only the first blow.
No one orders me around. This is more like it. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. Speak. Tread lightly. Finally. bound. Faceless coward. What is it now? This is more like it.
Speak. Kiki. I'll consume the living and the dead.
No one orders me around.
Now quickly, head through that door. The exit to the surface lies just beyond.
It'll be good to see the sun again.
Remember, Illidan and the true battle still await us in the world above. Hopefully our trek through the Dark Earth bought us the precious time we needed.